Good day everyone. Our project is titled Tensile Carnival. For this activity in building technology, our goal was to design and create a scale model of a tensile cable pavilion that demonstrates the concept of lightweight structural systems while showcasing creativity, form, and movement.
So the concept of the Tensile Carnival is inspired by the vibrant and joyful atmosphere of a traditional carnival. We wanted to capture that sense of excitement and motion through a tensile fabric structure that expresses lightness, flexibility, and rhythm. The design reimagines the circus tent as a modern pavilion symbolizing gathering, celebration, and a sense of community. It also highlights how tensile structure can be dynamic and responsive to natural elements such as light, wind, and shadow.
Our design comes directly from the traditional circus canopy. We took our primary cues from its two most iconic features. First, the radial geometry that expands from the center, and second, the bold strip rhythm that gives it so much life. This classic form is a universal symbol of gathering joy and excitement. We've translated the classic shape into a cutting-edge tensile membrane structure. The canopy is replaced by a light, open, and dynamic membrane, all supported by a system of structural steel masts and cables. This makes the pavilion a contemporary reinterpretation of the carnival tent. To elevate the design and ground it in a traditional of style, we've integrated Art Deco-inspired symmetry and ornament. This layer of refinement adds a sense of precision and history. It's this detail that balances the free-flowing nature of the carnival with the structured human-scaled elegance. It ensures the pavilion feels both dynamic and permanent. This brings us to the core philosophy of the design. We are merging two ideas. On one hand, we are capturing the carnival's joyful atmosphere. On the other hand, we are expressing modernist structural clarity. By merging these two worlds, the pavilion becomes two things at once. First, it's a space for celebration. It expresses the energy, the color, and the deep sense of community you feel at a carnival. But it is also a monument to innovation. It embodies the discipline and precision of advanced tensile engineering.
So, for evolution of form, it showcases the evolution of a design from a simple geometric mass to a dynamic tensile structure inspired by a carnival tent. The process begins with the massing stage, represented by a cylindrical form that defines the initial volume and scale. Through form extraction, the shape is refined into a cone. In the form transformation stage, the cone evolves into a tent-like structure, drawing inspiration from the playful and festive form of a carnival tent. Finally, the exploded tensile structure reveals the complete design, highlighting the tension-based system that gives it both strength and elegance. This progression reflects how a simple mass can be creatively transformed into a expressive architectural form that combines function, flexibility, and visual identity.
For the plan, here we have the overall plan for the carnival-inspired tensile fabric structure. The design is centered around a circular concept symbolizing unity, gathering, and continuous flow, qualities often found in traditional carnival layouts. For the site development plan, the upper view layout shows the structure placed at the heart of a circular plaza. The radial movement from all directions creating a democratic entry sequence much like a carnival ground where people can freely wander. The outer ring indicates the main pedestrian circulation path. Four extended arms branch outward, functioning as primary access routes that connect the plaza to surrounding areas. At the center, you can see the tensile fabric canopy represented by the overlapping geometric forms. The arrangement of these tensile elements mimics the playful, dynamic rhythm of carnival dance, lightweight, expressive, and visually uplifting. The warm tones in the central area represent mixed-use interactive zones which could accommodate performances, seating, or small installations supported by landscaping pockets that bring greenery into the urban space.
Now let's look at the internal organization through the floor plan. This circular floor plan highlights how the space beneath the fabric canopy is subdivided into multiple pod-like sections, each shaped by the structural anchoring points of the tensile fabric. This individual segment can function as activity zones such as vendor booths, art exhibits, small workshops, or shaded relaxation areas. The tensile structure above define each area without enclosing it, maintaining an open, airy feel reminiscent of a lively carnival environment. At the center of the plan is a large, flexible gathering space. This feature acts as the focal point for performance, public events, or communal activities. The radial arrangement ensures that all surrounding spaces naturally orient toward this core, fostering interaction and visibility. Overall, the plan integrates lightweight tensile architecture with carnival-themed spatial playfulness. The structure balances function and festivity, creating a dynamic environment where people can explore, gather, and enjoy a unique experiential space. The combination of radial access, modular internal zoning, and expressive tensile forms allows the design to remain both practical and visually iconic, capturing the essence of modern carnival pavilion.
The pavilion showcases the dynamic red and white fabric roof, supported by the steel mass harmoniously integrated with the landscape circulation site. The tensile fabric structure provides durability, flexibility, and effective sun protection, ideal for the tropical climate. Surrounding trees enhance comfort through natural shading and ventilation. This project highlights the application of tensile architecture and sustainable materials, demonstrating how modern construction technology can create function, climate, responsive and visual engaging public spaces that connect people with nature.
So, as a summary, Tensile Carnival is a scale model study that explores how form, structure, and materials come together in a tensile architecture. It shows how simple concept, like a carnival tent, can be transformed into a lightweight and expressive pavilion through thoughtful design and model making. Through this project, we've applied our understanding of building technology while demonstrating our creativity and technical skills as an architecture student.